Wait a sec. I do have in my I should have some notes. Wait a sec. I should have the I need the chemical storage manifests, because that should allow me the to figure out. Okay, here's the.
Each deck has a chemical store.
No, that's not what I want. What I actually need.
Security system online.
The security is back. Logs. There's the chemical manifest. So, like I thought, the Samsai doesn't have any sodium, and we don't have the chemical manifest for this deck. There's the engineering deck, which I think it had a chemical manifest, but it also seems to be lacking in whatever that's the sodium. Yes. This is a bit of a problem. Okay, can I empty my research? Can I cancel this? Suspend. There we go. And then for this we need 2 units of SB and 1 W. We know about SB. We do know where that exists. And I want to see if I can get all this stuff from Samsai. It was V, wasn't it? We have 2 units of antimony, which is SB. Then I need to check if engineering has the required vanadium 2 units. Okay, so we can get all this stuff from the decks below. Okay, let's go hunting for some chemicals. I think that's a good way to waste our time. Because after all, we need to get this thing sorted out somehow. And we have pretty much explored everything here. The thing is, we cannot access any of these sectors. And there's that one area that I didn't explore, which probably might have some more stuff. But first, let's go and check all the important things around here. So, the Samsai chemical storage has the required SB. Here's 1 unit. And where could the other unit be? Hopefully I haven't utilized it. That's SB. Okay, let's use this stuff. Insert the correct chemical. Don't I have the correct chemical?
Chemical needed.
Apparently it only needed 1. Now we need vanadium. So let's plop this right back where it belongs, because we don't want to carry any of this stuff around with us. Okay. Let's go 1 deck down and see if I can figure out where the chemical storage for the engineering is. It probably should be marked on my map somehow, somewhere. This is core control. Here's the problem. It's very difficult to see where all this stuff is. Chemical storeroom is C. Maybe it's this? No, it's this. This is it. Here's the chemical storeroom. So we need to just follow follow this thing down. Okay, let's... what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hug the walls. And also I'm going to activate this so that... Actually we have that activated. So I don't need to reactivate that. That's very good. So let's just find our way to the chemical storeroom. I might... Whoa! Might be going the long way here, but... Actually, I think this is the shortest way there is. Okay, and... we need to keep going. Is there anything here that I might want? I think I left the... There was a hazmat suit that I left. I think it's in the auxiliary storage 4 though. Okay. So somewhere around here. Ouch! Damn you. You hurt me so much. Here's the laser pistol that we had. And I cannot pick it up because I had the laser rapier. I actually cannot use that. I might need to level up myself to get access to that. So here's the chemical storage. And this should have what I need. Here's the V. Okay, so now the research should continue. And wait a sec. Surely we added all this stuff? Hopefully we added all this stuff and it doesn't want more. Because I really don't want to return here. And these are just random parts. And there was nothing important here. Right. Is there... the manifest said we need more stuff for this. Well, we do have SB. And do we need more of that? I'm going to pick up another SB and I'm going to pick up the other V. That should hopefully take care of the research. I'm just going to wait for it. Because it might just pop and ask for more. Because it says here that it requires SB and V, but I have fed it some SB and V, and it really wants more. So who even knows? At least I have a bunch of nanites. I might as well just do like a storage manifest of my own, just check what I have. The standard bullet situation is getting a little bit scary because we have been using a lot of shots recently. I might as well switch these around because I happen to have a fully loaded brawn boost. I also have these proximity grenades that I might be able to use at some point. Oh, and by the way, because I now have... Okay, we're done with the research. So, this is in... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Unload that. So we have a poor shotgun. Well, a shotgun in poor condition. We also have one in shoddy condition. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the maintenance tool on this, because we have this pistol in good condition. Okay, so that took care of that. So I'll drop the... that's not really where I wanted to drop that. Can I somehow drop these more carefully? Okay, fine. Can I... This seems very difficult for some reason. Fine, I'll just drop them like that then. It's just going to make it very difficult to find them in the end. I want to keep these places tidy. Okay, so now we know what this is. So we don't need to research it anymore. And we actually don't need... the quests seem to be tied to the level you're on, so I'm just getting old quests for this area. Let's just head back and go back to hydroponics, because I don't think we need anything else from... No, I'm not going to accept that, stupid worm. So we're going to see new kinds of enemies, apparently. Random worms and midwives and all kinds of scary things. Let me check this. So yes, there is a hazard suit here. But the problem is I cannot carry this, at least not easily. If I move this stuff over, like that, I now can carry it. I could probably handle this better if I dropped some of this extra weaponry I have, but I do want that weaponry. Okay, we can carry this with us. We just need to level up even more so that we can carry more stuff. Okay, at least that takes care of that. So now we just need to figure out where these regulators are. These atmospheric regulators or whatever. So that we can plop more of this toxin thing into those. No, this is not what I want. Oh, I can change it here. Good. So we need to find the environmental regulators. And I also happen to have the hazmat suit, which should protect me from certain levels of toxicity, maybe? Also, I should definitely get the security offline.
Security system offline.
I have so many nanites that I might as... Can I destroy this?
I'm sorry.
I totally can. So this area is actually a place where I can go. It's good that the turrets decided to break that window, because now I know that I can do it too. There's a midwife somewhere there. But where the frick is it? I cannot see it. Okay, it's telling me what to do, so I'm just going to jump down. Cyber modules, thank you very much. The problem is I might not be able to get out. Actually, can I? I can... If I... Okay, I can break that. I can totally get out, because this has some sort of a grappling mechanic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump out, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to jump back in. Because it might be difficult, if not impossible, to get out of here quickly. Okay, someone is coming. Do I have any... I do have armor piercing. Maybe I should use that. I'm going to use the APs. This is dumb. I'm going to do it. Where are you? Okay, never mind, because apparently the midwife is in an odd location. Okay, we can go down there, which might be an important area. This area requires protective clothing. Okay.
This is not acceptable.
So there are more of those eggs. Do not block. Okay, let's go and check out what is in this area here. I don't really want to go down there at the... Okay, so that looks odd. Like, that's the environmental controls seem to be... Is that a grenade launcher? This is a grenade launcher, and it's in a good condition.
Security system online.
Security is bad. Oh, that's cold storage. Well, that explains the weird temperature then. I definitely do want that. Question is, what do I drop? I think I'm going to... What are you doing? Hopefully we're fighting each other. Okay, I'm going to definitely take this. Can I use it? I need heavy. Did you kill each other somehow? Also, is that a camera or is that something else? Okay, I haven't explored... Actually, I have explored this area. At least, according to the map I have. But that there is... Not a camera because it doesn't move around. I'm definitely going to search your corpses. Don't you worry. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit gun happy. Low headroom caution. Thanks for that. At least I won't hit my head. But I definitely haven't been around here. Okay. There's a log. I think I can handle you with... Unless you decide to run away. No! You need to come here. And I will slap you in your brain. And... we won't have to worry about you anymore. That's how things are going to go. Oh, that's a camera. So there is a camera, but it's not where I thought it would be. Is that area connected? So if I go here, can I destroy the camera from here? Apparently there is a lot of... This is like the hydroponic stuff, isn't it? Okay, let's check the audio log.
Mark, what's going on? I thought it was weird when you asked me to send up 16 of my female staffers, but what have you done with them? I'm short-handed up here. Also, if you heard from Juan, Sanger, or Polito, it's like everyone's gone on vacation and didn't bother to tell me.
Well, I think we know where those female staffers are. Well, where they ended up. Take that. And there's a shotgun. Okay, it might have stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this here. Okay, it doesn't have anything. And my shotgun is actually in better condition. But I definitely do want to bring the grenade launcher with me. I just need to... No, I wanted to explore... Yeah, once again, explore. I need to search this guy. Oh, that's Hydroponics B access. Definitely good. We're actually making progress here. Now we just need to figure out what the hell is going on here. That's a monkey. Do I want to take a swim? Do I want to check out what is behind this door? I think these are probably... No, this is just a room. without anything else, really. Is the other one just a room? Or is there actually... there wasn't even a door. Okay. Let's go check out this area. Steam. This area is probably fairly humid and warm, while the other area is probably quite cold. So it's not like they are maintaining a certain like humidity and temperature just for these eggs. I don't even know if I should break those eggs. Maybe I should. Oh, another ghost.
Choose somebody else. I don't want to change, please.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Soon you'll be the mother of them all.
Okay, I guess that explains how these midwives came to be. And another one of these laser rapiers. Luckily I also have some bullets that I can use. There's a surgical unit here. I actually do have a key somewhere? I actually have multiple keys. Ah, no. Oh, take this. You're not allowed to slap me around like that. Oh, here's the chemical storeroom. Would have been fun to actually find this a little bit earlier. Oh, frick! No, this is not the right weapon to use.
I have your medication.
No, you don't. I have your lead. My god, you scared the crap out of me. And some unresearched objects. That's cool. Apparently you were Bloom. Or maybe, possibly were Bloom.
I found these schematics on Dr. Miller's desk. They're plans for the kind of cyber modification that's been illegal for 40 years. That's not like him. I was going to talk to him about it, and then I noticed the DNA sequence he spec'd for the prototype. It's mine.
Well, I guess we know what happened to you then. That's the log. And this would have had everything we required. Does this actually have what we also need? That's Na. I don't think it has any sodium. Okay, well that one object, these, we're not going to be able to figure these things out for a while, but we do have this. I'm going to suspend that. I'm going to research this. And this doesn't require any chemicals, so that's good. We can just passively figure that stuff out. Well, it's good that we know where this is. I'm actually going to drop a nav marker so that I pay more attention to this. Also, we have another... Oh! We have another toxin A, plus we have the SP and the V required to actually research it, but of course I didn't think to properly explore this place before I decided to get that stuff researched. Also, this area is a little bit dangerous because there is actually a camera. Okay, that camera... Oh, I'm using anti-personnel. That's definitely not going to work. Let's switch back to standard. And let's wait for that to clear up a little bit. Because I definitely don't want to... Oh my god, are you going to see me? How did you see me? Because I didn't see you. Nothing in there. This is scary because we need to wait. It makes a couple of noises, but those noises those noises that it makes right now, they don't really indicate that it has gone back to, you know, doing its normal thing. There we go. Now it's no longer an issue. We have some containers, a bunch of hypos and nothing in there. And is there anything in the water?
Research complete.
Oh, nice. So, reports. Midwife organ. And we will do... Okay, resistant to incendiary and anti-personnel weapons, but vulnerable to armor piercing. So now we know. So basically, armor piercing for the midwives, if we have any, but we don't tend to have any. Usually, half mechanical nature of this creature, incendiary and anti-personnel weapons will be fairly ineffective, but armor piercing rounds should be quite effective. We can also check this. You can read this if you want, I'm not too interested. It's a toxin, it does what a toxin needs to do. Also, antitoxin hypo. Is there anything else in here? Not really. So now we just need to figure out where these environmental regulators are. And they are probably in each sector. Wait a sec, how many sectors are there? A, B, C, and D. So there are exactly 4 sectors, and it said put the stuff into the 4 regulators. So there's probably like 1 environmental regulator per sector. At least that's what my logic would say. And let's hack this.
Security system offline.
And let me check these areas that I passed by. Oh, suddenly a bunch of stuff. I can definitely start a firefight with you, because you shoot those slow projectiles that I can easily dodge. I didn't go there. Maybe I should. Also, my pistol is quickly getting destroyed doing this stuff.
Babies must sleep. Babies must rest.
Wise is the one who does not waken them. Leave this place now, or we will wound you.
As you have us.
Maybe I should do exactly that. What the f- okay, no. Okay, well now we know what happens when you... It's kind of aliens-y. So don't go near them. Oh!
Are we
Take that. Okay, I hear the... There's probably a midwife above me or something. Well, here's the issue at the moment. Actually, I don't need to carry that. Is there anything else I don't need to carry? Do I want to give up a swift boost? I also have frag grenades. I have a bunch of grenades that I could be using. Probably should. And I have the French Epstein device, which is modify tool. There might be a door. Okay, well... Take that. I'm not sure what I did, but I killed them very quickly. Okay, so far so good, so... Oh! I was going to check my map. So we have Sector B access. So it would be, we would have to go here, I think. I think that's where... Actually, this is Sector C maintenance. How do I make my way to the Sector B? I mean, I think this is a door, isn't it? It looks like a door to me. So I think that would be the way to go. Probably should have left like nav markers to show these kinds of things. But I think I've had enough for now. So I'm actually going to save properly instead of just using quick saves. So let's save on top of that one. And yeah, I think that has been plenty of System Shock 2 for the moment, at least. It's a very spooky game, and it like has kind of cool, like jump scary type of things. It scares me, definitely scares me. And yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed this. We are going to figure out how to get to the Sector B next time, but for now, I will say goodbye, and we will see in future videos.